in the late 50s, Vauxhall launched the Series 1 Victor, which is this car. It's a scaled-down version of a 57 Chevy, really. They were quite popular. They sold 400,000 nearly, and half of them cars went for export to, I think, 83 countries.
I think that this Vauxhall Cresta and the Victor done very well for Vauxhalls till they started falling to pieces. Well, went downhill then rapidly. The scrapyards liked them. They were full of them, stacked up out everywhere. Hundreds of them. There was more in the scrapyards than there was in the factories.
In the mid-60s, really, Vauxhall found itself in a position of building very worthy family cars, but they were 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder based, and they were quite large cars. And what was happening all around us was that other manufacturers were bringing out far smaller, far more fuel-efficient and well-packaged cars. And the solution for us was the Vauxhall Viva.
Morning, David. Where's the tea?
It won't be a moment, Joe.
Good big doors, open wide too. That's a help.
Another working light, please. Thanks. Now I want to show the bucket-type front seats, the instrument panel, the parcel shelf.
I like this.
Yes, the two-colour trim and the new armrest. Here, where's all that going?
In the boot.
You'll never get all that lot in. The wrap-around rear seat, the padded armrest.
Okay if I try for size, Joe?
Help yourself. Biggest cameraman in the business.
See? Bags of room. Polishes itself. Magic mirror, they call it.
Up to 80, no trouble at all. Big brakes.
How's about that then, Joe?
4-speed all-synchro gearbox.
You know, I think I'll get a Vauxhall Viva myself.
The Viva moved Vauxhall into a new area, and their marketing right from the start was very safe, and as with previous marketing, very family orientated, so that their materials showed happy families. There's one brochure I recollect with a father looking at his son with a small model boat, mother smiling proudly at her daughter. You have shots of a Viva against a timbered building. You have shots of Vivas on holiday. But of course, when they were on holiday, they were on rather windy beaches in England. They weren't in exotic locations.
This is certainly the car for men who want to get there. But as all days are not summer, not all drivers care so much about making fast journey time. The man who drives for economy, with some care, can get 50. And money saved on petrol for many families today is money to spend on other needful things. Things for the home, maybe.
The Viva GT was basically an ordinary Vauxhall Viva, but with all the Victor mechanicals squeezed into it, modified and uprated. It was basically a big car inside a small body, and it was the first true 100 mile per hour family saloon.
The best thing about the Viva GT is its speed. The torque from the engine really does thrust you back into the seat. I fell in love with these cars when I was 14 years old. When I was able to drive, when I was 17, couldn't afford to buy a Viva GT. I could not afford to run one either. The insurance costs were colossal.
They went a little bit overboard on the styling. The matte black bonnet and the silver wheels and 4 chrome tailpipe for the exhausts was a bit boy racerish for 1968. What we've got to realise is that this car was launched when the Morris Minor was still on the road and was a normal everyday car. And so a car that looked like this was a bit over the top.